The demonic cult leader is my wife." As the three snakes muttered to themselves, the tyrant king art, but mastery over it could allow one to reach the supreme demon level. They dreamed of it even while awake. "The supreme demon level?" Jin Yum-young exclaimed. "Calm yourselves. I understand. You are probably going crazy right now. This is on a completely different level compared to the worthless cultivation arts you have practiced so far. However, what do you think would happen if you recklessly switched to advanced demonic arts?" Jin Yum-young waved the book up and down, and the three snakes turned into three dogs. They stammered, I do not know." As their eyes remained fixed on the book, Jin Yum-young said, "You would become addicted and obsessed, just as you are now, and soon collapse into energy deviation and ruin. That is why I gave you the Black Iron Ring, to forcefully discipline your bodies. In that sense, the Transcendent Seeker Society might hold a secret opportunity for you. Their method of controlling demonic energy rivals even that of the heavenly demon divine cult." And he thought to himself, perhaps it might lead to a fateful encounter for me as well. In the training field, Instructor Zhang shouted, "Training ends here. You will head to Qinghai tomorrow." The disciples cried out, "Ah, finally." Instructor Zhang continued, "You will split into 2 deployment groups and be assigned to 2 different places. Your performance while stationed in Qinghai will determine your final evaluation." The disciples shouted, "Whoa!" Instructor Zhang muttered to himself, "They are not even listening." A boy asked, "Qinghai is likely in Xining or Haidong, right?" His friend replied, "Probably. They would not assign us too far out without a good reason." Another added, "I hope it is Haidong. That is a place where even the unorthodox tyrant heavens dares not act recklessly because of the nearby Kunlun sect." Moments later, the three snakes struggled to keep pushing themselves up. A boy thought to himself, "They have endured for so long." His friend whispered inwardly, "How did they even survive until now?" "Poor souls." One of the girls cried out, "Young Master Yum-young, why am I doing this too?" She collapsed to the ground in pain. "Ack," she thought to herself, "Ju Guxian is dead." After only a few days imprisoned underground instead of at the Cheonil Academy, she wrote a confession letter claiming she was atoning for bringing shame upon the clan. No way she would do that voluntarily. One more time. "Ooh, I must stay alert as well." At Haidong, within the Transcendent Seeker Society, Bang Manhu roared, "Those damned unorthodox tyrant heavens bastards! How did they get all this money to throw around? Darn it." His companion said, "If they had barged in with force, we would at least have the justification to call for the heavenly demon divine cult support." Bang Manhu frowned. However, even the cult's arrival is problematic now. He was none other than the leader of the Transcendent Seeker Society, the Phantom Fan, Bang Manhu. "What if they steal the credit for all our work?" Bang Manhu muttered. His friend suggested, "Maybe the unorthodox tyrant heavens noticed what we did. What if their real intention is to quietly seize that? Would that not explain why they are here? Could be. Either way, we must expedite our plan. Buy time with the Cheonil Academy's ground troops for now." Suddenly a man rushed inside. Sir, the Cheonil Academy is here." "Shoot already?" Bang Manhu muttered. "Yes. Additionally, there is a big shot within the dispatch squad. Could they be from a branch of a major lineage? For example, one of the 6 clans." Bang Manhu murmured to himself. "People like that appear from time to time." Then he grumbled, It is all vegetables. Meat is a must for people, though. The Transcendent Seeker Society is filled with those who have been pushed out of the power struggles within their own clans and are now in the Cheonil Academy. Arrogant and obnoxious. The absolute worst troublemakers." The man shouted, "I heard it is young Master Yum-young from the Demonic Heavens Jin clan." Bang Manhu immediately rushed toward the door. "Oh, my young master." Outside, Jin Yum-young asked Instructor Zhang, "Why did you use my clan and my name?" Instructor Zhang explained, "Lately, the Transcendent Seeker Society's reception of us has been poor." Jin Yum-young thought to himself, that means he has no connections. Then he said aloud, "Then you will need to help me with something later on." "All right, fine. You are certainly generous," Instructor Zhang replied. Bang Manhu rushed forward and exclaimed, "Oh, my young master! What an honor this is." A few moments later, Jin Yum-young asked, "Society leader, has your society been facing problems lately? Business trouble, perhaps?" Bang Manhu stiffened. "What? How do you know that?" Jin Yum-young observed silently. He looks worn out at a glance. Then he said, "Please, tell me about it. Perhaps we can find a solution." Bang Manhu hesitated. He is an outsider, though, he thought. But then tears welled in his eyes. Please, listen to what I have to say. Chong Wusong is the youngest disciple of the unorthodox tyrant Heavens, is he not? I heard he has been eyeing Haidong eagerly. Jin Yomyung asked, are you saying he is trying to expand his territory toward the Kunlun sect? Yes, he is doing that instead of moving into Gansu or Sichuan, Bang Manhu exclaimed. Jin Yomyung thought inwardly, this is information I never had in my past lives. A few years later, Chong Wusong will become known across the Central Plains as the Dark Cloud Swordsman. But I recall that he had no notable activity before the civil war within the unorthodox tyrant Heavens, he added. Aloud, also Jiam, I doubt that the first disciple, Joksan, would have condoned that kind of behavior. Jin Yomyung asked, have any unorthodox tyrant Heavens martial masters appeared before? Bang Manhu shook his head. Not yet. There have only been ragtag ground troops stirring trouble. Jin Yomyung thought to himself, let us piece this together. Firstly, they are pouring immense funds into Haidong. Secondly, Jiam Joksan stringently monitors the other disciples. Thirdly, even with such funds, there is no noticeable movement by the youngest disciple. From the top of the building, someone snored loudly. Snore. Jin Yomyung continued his thoughts. In conclusion, those funds likely do not belong to the unorthodox tyrant Heavens. They may come from elsewhere. Combining that with the fateful encounter I am expecting. He turned to Bang Manhu. Oh right, society leader. Yes, young master. Please, feel free to ask any question. I, Bang Manhu, am a friend of the heavenly demon divine cult. I can answer anything. Is the excavation of the heavenly mystic maiden's tomb proceeding well? Jin Yomyung asked calmly. Bang Manhu felt as though lightning struck his spine. Trembling, he stammered, did I hear you wrongly? Jin Yomyung's eyes narrowed. You know about the tomb of the heavenly mystic maiden, a martial master who ruled the world centuries ago. Is she not buried here underground? How did you know that? Bang Manhu stuttered, his voice shaking. Jin Yomyung smirked inwardly. How else? Because you were bragging about those artifacts you found. He then said aloud, Inner Administrator, I suppose you have not seen anything like this before. It is all right, such a thing is possible. After all, this relic carries a very rich history. Or perhaps the deciphering of the map is not yet complete. His hand trembled slightly. In this life, you will get nothing, Jin Yomyung thought to himself. But in my previous life, the Transcendence Seeker Society played a critical role. Thanks for tuning in. I truly appreciate each and every one of you who took the time to watch this video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. If you enjoyed what you saw, consider sharing my videos or channel with your friends who might also enjoy it. Your support means the world to me and helps my channel grow. Let's keep this community thriving together. Until next time, see you in the next video.